Hi, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kanai. I'm here to do a quick reading. Hopefully, it'll be quick today. I pulled two oracle cards for you off of camera. I also did a spread for you. I did two spreads. I did one last night, and then I did one the night before, but I just never put it out. I don't know why I do that, but I do. So I feel like with these two oracle cards, you have the Shaolin Master and the Spirit Fox. So I feel like right now, a lot of you, including me, because I'm a Cancer, I feel like a lot of us are in a state of allowing things to happen. A lot of us could be in the receptive mode or taking the path of least resistance. If that's not the case, I feel like that's what we're being guided to do, is to go with the flow and not try to push against the tide. This could have something to do with work, um, manifesting something. I feel like with the Spirit Fox is saying, believe in yourself, trust in the abilities that you have. But I do want to read what the cards say. They say, Shaolin Master says, be graceful in movement and action. And the Spirit Fox says, trust your talents in changing times. And I know that's accurate because on the bottom of this deck right here, it says patience. Great things take time to manifest quickly. Trust more than you doubt. And I'm going to do the reading. I'm going to pull cards now, and then I'll read the notes I made for the reading that I never posted. So, Holy Spirit, what can you tell me? What's the energy for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Um, and you don't even have to have Cancer placements or be a Cancer for this to resonate. But let's see what we get. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, highest white light. What's the current energy for Cancers? Oh, okay. So we got fairies and sylphs and the devil. So I feel like with this fairies and sylphs, it definitely could be talking about some type of dream as far as like some goals, something that you want to obtain. This could have something to do with art. It could even be like a business that you're creating. It could even simply be talking about fairies and sylphs. With this fairies and sylphs, I'm getting it could have something to do with somebody older around you, or you could be somebody older. This can have something to do with romance. If it's not romance, again, I said it could be something like with art, like poetry, uh, spoken word, whatever that is to you. But co- uh, paired with the devil card is talking about having bad thoughts, maybe, or being afraid of something. On the bottom, you have the guardian angel. So I feel like whatever this is for you, you're protected. Spirit, what can you tell me about this fairies and sylphs? What is this? Some type of victory. So I feel like for a lot of us, we could have been dealing with a lot of maybe negative self-talk. Could have even been dealing with oppression from other people. But with the message from water, I feel like this is saying victory over that. And this is like speaking like in a spiritual sense. Whatever it is, I feel like we are going to be victorious. It can have something to do with your loyalty to something or someone. It could even be friendships, uh, relationships of any kind. And it has something to do with something that you are wanting. It could be even something that you work for and maybe you've lost steam. Holy Spirit, what's the challenge? Cancers. Yeah. The Ten of Fire. So I feel like with the Ten of Fire, it's saying that your faith is being tested. It could be a lot of heavy energy around you. Um, and I definitely said something about feeling oppressed. So the challenge is not to allow your thoughts, um, your feelings, or even other people to oppress you, you know. Let go of that baggage. I also feel like with the 10 of fire, it could be saying, if you need help, you know, and this is coming from spirit, if you need help, ask for help, you know, and be aware of the messages, the signs, the symbols that you might be getting. It could also be saying that it's time to go ahead with whatever you've been working on. That everything will work out good for you. It could even be the end of your burdens, but it is in a challenging position. So maybe some of us are still holding on to negative thinking or even problems of other people if it's not coming from ourselves. Holy Spirit, yeah, it could have something to do with an investment, maybe with the seven of earth. If it's not an investment, I was getting for some people out there, maybe some of you could be mothers or becoming new mothers. This could even be the birth of a project, some creation that you're creating. Holy Spirit, what's the advice for cancers? The four of air. Now in this deck, okay, I'm getting something. So a lot of us could have been under spiritual attack. We could have been feeling like you've been getting attacked from every angle. Cause this advice, this particular deck, this card is saying, you know, you're being attacked from every angle with no chance of escaping, you know. It's like trouble all around you. But the devil card had came out. So if this is not our own self defeating behavior, thoughts, it can even talk about obsessive behavior. Um, but looking at the devil card with the four of air, I feel like it's saying rest, retreat, you know. Um get back to a zen state, whatever that is for you, you know, calm your mind, get the rest that you need, take care of your body. Speak good thoughts about yourself, meditate, pray, whatever works for you. Listen to music, frequencies. But I also feel like with this advice card being the four of air and the current energy being the sylphs and fairies and the devil, I feel like it is saying that you have been under maybe some heavy spiritual attack. This could be outside forces. This could even be something that we've done on our, you know, brought on ourselves. Holy Spirit, tell me more about the four of air for Cancer. Four of air, the six of earth. So in traditional tarot, the six of earth would be like the six of pentacles. So they could be talking about a gift, whether it's from a person or it could even be coming from God, a gift. But this also could be talking about giving and receiving. I feel like with the four of air and the six of earth, it's saying give yourself the proper rest you need. Give yourself the time to yourself. Spend time to yourself to recalibrate, recuperate, to gather yourself, you know, to gather yourself together. Undines and mermaids. Hmm. And undines and mermaids, that talks about like they could be an artist. It could even be a doctor, a healer of some sorts. Um, what else? What I'm getting from this, I don't know. Intuitively, I'm picking up water. Maybe water. Taking a bath, a spiritual bath, a spiritual shower. Maybe go by a lake or the ocean or something. I feel like that's something that would be relaxing. Also, I feel like with this advice is saying gift yourself, uh, like pamper yourself. Take care of yourself. Holy Spirit, what can you tell me about this devil card? What is this devil? The three of air. So the devil with the three of air. I feel like a lot of us probably have been under some type of spiritual attack. Um, it could be black magic. It could be just self defeating behavior. The three of air, which would be like the three of swords, it can talk about danger. It can even talk about being stalked by somebody. But it also could be saying, maybe our bad thoughts have been delaying us. Maybe there has been some type of separation or delay. Well, I said delay, or even heartbreak. Maybe some of us have had bad thoughts about a heartbreak. It doesn't have to be a heartbreak. Spirit, tell me more. We could even be holding on to someone or something with the purpose of obtaining something. Or this could be happening to us. You can have other people around you maybe trying to block you. This could even have something to do with like your spiritual journey, a spiritual quest that you're on. But in this deck, this is talking about like maybe what we do this lifetime will um, be the karma for the next life, basically. For instance, if you were somebody who abused animals or you like to kill bugs or something just because maybe next lifetime you'll come back as one. It's something like that. But this could also be somebody else around us. And then the five of earth is at the bottom. So it could be just saying, falling into maybe depression, not feeling so good, feeling bad. And maybe also it could be saying that our thoughts affect our being. How we think can really affect our health or even the things that we're trying to create or do. It can even affect our relationships. Holy Spirit, what can you tell me about the Ten of Fire? Ten of Fire, the Empress. Well, Yamaye. But she's the Empress. So, the Empress definitely could be a mother. It could be a wife. It could, if you're not a parent, it could just be saying that you're You could be a good parent. You have the qualities of being a good parent. Maybe somebody out there who's a Cancer, maybe your mothering skills have been tested, or uh, your motherhood, maybe. This could even have something to do with somebody's health, like the what is it, urological system? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Or even like blood or something. But again, the Empress also talks about nurturing. It talks about creating. So if this isn't like the birth of a child, it could be the birth of a business or some type of idea that needs to be nurtured and taken care of. And then again, we go back to the Spirit Fox where it says, trust your talents in changing times. So maybe things have been feeling really stagnant and slow for us, and we're needing to just go with the flow and trust in our abilities. Oh, I didn't even notice that. The star, the man. So that definitely talks about uh, having hope, being inspired. It also talks about creation. It talks about enterprise. Message from air. It's talking about, continuing what you started, um, whatever that is. For some of us, this could be uh, health. For others of us, this could be a project, work. Um, you could even be working with other people. The Ace of Water, which would be like the Ace of Cups. So for me, with all these cards, I'm getting, personally for me, this is talking about like intuition, believing in your intuition, believing in what just because you can't see it or you don't see the results of something, still believe in whatever it is for you, however this applies to you. The Ace of Water, it could be saying childbirth, new love. It could also be saying self love. But I want to say Ace of Cups so bad, but it's the Ace of Water. We're going to say Ace of Cups. So in traditional tarot, the Ace of Cups could also mean psychic abilities. And I'm getting that real heavy. Like maybe trust yourself, believe in yourself, be hopeful. Also, I feel like a lot of us could be in the public eye, maybe. I can't wait to read my notes that I wrote down. Spirit, what action should Cancer take? I hope I ain't missing nothing. Um, the message from fire. So that's saying, you have the talents, you have the ability, um, you have the drive to continue whatever endeavor, field, or direction you want to take your life into. But also be thankful for the people you have around you, and put love into everything you do. Put God into everything you do. Start your day with meditations, affirmations, good self talk, and believing in yourself. Continue to believe in yourself. You know, slow and steady wins the race. And whatever it is that we're working on, I feel like it's going to be something very major. For some people, this could be a house move. For others of us, this could be just like a transition period. Maybe some of us have had health issues. It doesn't have to be something serious. It could just be something that we've created because of how we think. Our minds are very powerful, and what you think becomes reality. For others of us, I feel like this could have something to do with finances. Maybe we are not in the best uh, financial situation that we really would like to see ourselves in. I should have did that reading yesterday, but I wrote all the notes down for each card, and I'm gonna read that for y'all. But I feel like we will be victorious. If this is not a victory for us, I also see this as the Holy Spirit. I don't think in this deck this card means that or this card, but every time I see this card or this card, I always get Holy Spirit, because the fire, the burning bush, and then the Trinity, and the Three of Cups or Three of Water. It talks about celebrations, victory. It also could be saying things ending how they start. So, however you start your day, for instance, might be how things end during that day. Like if you wake up in a bad mood, perhaps you'll end the day in a bad mood. You get what I'm saying? Um, Spirit, is there anything else you want to say before I read my notes? Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, this could have something to do with, like I said, mental, how we think. If this is not how we think, this could have something to do with the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Um, Enslaved prisoner, Iku, which is the death card, and then Oshumer. The prisoner, enslaved prisoner, which would be the hangman. Um, Intuitively, I'm feeling like maybe with the death card and Oshumer, maybe some of us have been stalling our own growth or stalling ourselves from moving to the next chapter in our lives and continuing our growth. For some of us, this could actually be a sacrifice and letting go of things that no longer serve purpose in our lives so we can have a fresh start in life and we can grow, whether this is business. For somebody out there, somebody definitely could be pregnant. Somebody could be pregnant. The death card usually represents a pregnant woman. Oshimere can mean that you're having changes in your body. And then we did get this Yamaye, which is the Empress. So if it's not a pregnancy, like I said, it could be the birth of idea, creation, a business. This could even be growing your finances. For some of us, because I did see that death card, and then I see the enslaved prisoner with this death card in Oshumere. So maybe there's been gossip. Maybe some of us have experienced defamation. Maybe um, could even be persecution. Being treated unfairly for something that you have nothing to do with, or even just for something that you believe in. Other people don't believe in what you believe, so they decide to crucify you. But I feel like that could be all ending with this death card, or this could be the peak of something. For some of us, if this is a health issue, I feel like things can be reversed, but we have to start uh, being more positive in the way we think. And this is only for those who are actually causing themselves to be sick just from stress. Stress can kill you. For other people, this could be somebody around you, maybe somebody sick. We could also be sacrificing and letting go of someone or people who never put back into you. Maybe you pour emotion into people and they never gave you back anything. Um, this could even be talking about traveling somewhere. Look at the bottom. Maybe somebody's thinking about a mother that's passed over. The Nine of Air in the traditional tarot, the Nine of Swords can represent like a funeral, but it could also represent having nightmares, having sleepless nights. It can also be releasing, stress, releasing negative thinking. Yeah, I'm getting that. Nine of Air, and then the air element, which would be your thoughts, right? And this is like worries, letting go of your worries. Or somebody could be worried about an air sign, maybe. Hmm. Nine of fire. So it's two nines. Maybe somebody's been praying to God or whoever you believe in. Maybe you've been abstaining, from sex, drugs, alcohol, or whatever that brings you to a lower state of consciousness. That's the truth. Or maybe somebody's been praying to God for clarity about something. Also, this could be praying for a job or promotion. Or maybe you want to put a message out there to someone or people and you're hoping that it'll be well received. This applies to me because I don't even be wanting to put no videos out. Cause I be saying, well, who's watching? Ain't nobody watching. Ain't nobody resonating with this. And then God keeps telling me that ain't your issue. You just do what I told you to do. So I mean, take it how it applies. I don't want to do it too. Oh, it's 28 minutes. Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna read my notes for Cancer, and then I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay, so I feel like a lot of us could have started in a happy place. This could have been with friendships or just joining forces with someone else, uh, or it could even just be wanting to be happy. I feel like a lot of us could have been waiting for income, maybe for some type of work that we've done, or efforts that we've put in, cooperating with other people, or even the work we've done. This could have something to do with influential people or influencing people. Um, Maybe somebody influential will cooperate or associate with you or us. This also could have something to do with freedom and autonomy and whatever we decide to do as far as your endeavors. A lot of us maybe be waiting for some type of nobility or fortune. I feel like presently, some of us could be getting attention and recognition. Maybe some type of news will spread quickly. I did see that devil card, and I wrote right here. I wrote down evil defeated. Okay, so and then yeah, that makes so much sense. Oh my god, the devil card, and this is in front of the devil. Okay, and the devil does not always have to mean something bad. Sometimes the devil card can represent something that was predestined. But it's victory. This is spiritual victory over the bad thoughts. or dark forces, perhaps. I'm definitely feeling like that. And then I have two cards out here, the devil and then Oshumare. Both of these cards have like it's like masculine and feminine energy. I resonate with that because I am somebody who identifies with both masculine and feminine. I balance both of them. I operate more out of like the feminine, but I'm masculine. I'm a male, you know. I know what I was born with, but I do operate out of the feminine energy. So this could have something to do with maybe balancing the feminine and masculine energies. But also this could be overcoming maybe negative people, controlling people, people who want to control you with beliefs or thoughts or even fear. And it could even be somebody who doesn't show emotion, you know. Somebody who's not it could be a narcissist. It could be dealing with narcissists. And maybe you overcome that because I did write um evil defeated. And this is presently. Also, I feel like in the present moment, there could be a lot of progress being made, whether that's noticed or unnoticed. I feel like presently, we are being very successful in our achievements. In the future, I feel like we will have victory, good fortune, possibility of favoring triumph, success, prosperity, um, efforts from a positive cause that will bring us pleasure and emotional stability. And this is in the future. Our instinct right now is to pay more attention to our intuition. Don't boast on your virtues, since danger may be looming. You may be unaware of it, or it may be camouflage. So we could be flirting with danger. And that makes a lot of sense going back to that devil and Oshimare, dealing with people who like show you fake love, but it's really so they can get something from you. I was all in that camera. Hold on. Okay. So I feel like something that we may have accomplished is tuning into our senses and training ourselves more intensely for greater things to come. Also, we could have accomplished being very inspired and obtaining the protection from maybe those in higher places or those who do believe in us, even from the spiritual realm. I feel like we have accomplished that, because of the work that we put into ourselves and into the universe. I feel like we've obtained protection from God to finish whatever work, creation, or project or task that we've set our minds to. I feel like spiritually, a lot of us are old souls. Um, if you're a man, I feel like you will be wealthy with a sound and stable spirit. You'll be financially successful. You have important contacts. If you're a woman, you will have a fighting spirit that perseveres with deep self confidence. Excuse me. You will not stand for being disappointed by anybody. You won't accept lies or deceit, nor will you deal with anyone like that. You'll use your resources for the good of all. Mentally, I feel like a lot of us, we could be hotheads maybe, or just had a fiery mind, somebody who thinks quick. Um, some of us could possibly be combative, even. That's not always a bad thing. Sometimes, you gotta put your foot in somebody's ass, or you gotta tell somebody like it is, and it doesn't always have to be in a violent way. Sometimes it's just standing your ground. Mentally, I do feel like we could we experience a lot of mental clarity, maybe liveliness. A lot of us could be emitting light as a result of being heated. So take that how it resonates. Um, what needs to be changed or transmuted, or what's being transmuted? I did write pregnancy down. That's crazy. And I said that pregnancy, childbirth, marriage. For somebody, it could be a marriage or engagement. Um, it could even be being hypersensitive. I resonate with that. And even that childbirth and pregnancy resonates with me, not like a physical pregnancy, but ideas that I've had, I've been sitting on, really not believing in myself, but I know that I have the talent and abilities, but I'm allowing my bad thoughts to control uh, my actions. Also, wealth and material comfort could be changing, and I did write blood and urological systems. So this could be for somebody. Um, enjoying honor, the good life, and luxuries without being frivolous. Um, a prosperous undertaking. So for those that this is like business or work, I feel like you will be prosperous in whatever you know you decide to do. But just believe in yourself and don't give up, you know. The resolution, I feel like a lot of us could be self-made due to being courageous, having willpower, and tenacity, quick thinking, being versatile, and having the ability to multitask. Um, Also, embracing change for new experiences. For some of us, this could have something to do with research, analytical, or uh, analytical and possessive of things you consider your own. Um, Maybe we suppress ourselves from putting energy into something when we decide. So that could be like, you know, somebody is negative and they drain you, and they might be hitting your buttons, and you're so nice and kind. Maybe we're, I'm a Cancer, so I know I could be very soft spoken. And a lot of times people see us as being crybabies or emotional. A lot of people don't know cancers are really crazy. Like low vibrational cancer, the worst person to mess with. So I feel like a lot of us could be suppressing that, and directing that energy into something more useful. Knowing when to speak and not to, or knowing when to react and not to, you know, or knowing what to feed into and not to, who to give your energy to and when not to. Um, but I also feel like there's a lot of fortitude. I'm sorry, I done went over y'all. Spirit. Is there any advice you want to give Cancer? Okay. So I don't know what this means for everybody. Intuitively, I'm getting mastery. Mastery on all levels. Mastering your emotions. Mastering your finances, your business. Um, Even mastering your thoughts. This could even be learning something new and mastering it. For some of us, this could also be saying that, this is just a difficult time, but that doesn't last forever. You know, difficult times pass away. The four of, oh, it's backwards on my screen. The four of hearts could be talking about marriage, it could be family. It could also be saying being emotionally stable, controlling your emotions. This could even be, like I said earlier, dealing with somebody who's controlling or people who are controlling. The six of hearts at the bottom. So this definitely could be relationships, family. Um, this could also be compromises in love. But you know, you have to remember, like with sixes, is a six is it talks about karma, it talks about balance. It also talks about what you put out is what you get. So some of us, we definitely could have been dealing with a lot of karmic situations and people, maybe. Spirit, what is what do you want cancers to know? I honor my intuition. I trust myself. Embrace change. You've outgrown your comfort zone. Time to explore new possibilities. Okay, what else would you like to say to Cancer, Holy Spirit? But somebody you could be an air sign with Cancer placements. You could be an earth sign with Cancer placements. What else I see? You could be a fire sign with Cancer placements. You could be another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with a Cancer placement. What else would you like to tell Cancers? I gotta start putting more readings out, y'all. I'll be like, yeah, but they all gonna sound the same. Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit. Spirit. And they telling me, trust yourself, believe in yourself. Be where you are. Every situation has its gift. To move forward, we must first honor where we are. For now, where you are is where you need to be. Y'all said something when I said that Shaolin Master. I said, go with the flow, don't push against the tide. Take the path of least resistance. And I do remember years ago when I first got on my spiritual journey, I would listen to like a lot of Abraham Hicks, and she used to say that a lot, get into the vortex and then, which means raise your vibration. When you wake up in the morning, you're already at your natural state, which is positivity, unless you went to bed like that. But if you're waking up in a good mood, maybe say a prayer in the morning and just know that where you are is where you are. But it's the bouncing off point. It's not going to be forever. Oh, trust. Take a chance. Faith can move mountains. Trust the universe to guide you through the unknown. Yeah, I got that too. I didn't say that. I was getting that too. Being like a time of darkness. Pause. Take a moment. Close your eyes. Relax your body. Just breathe slowly and deeply. Didn't I say that? Okay, Cancers, this has been your reading. I hope I gave you some type of clarity. Um, I love you all so much, and thank you for sticking with me. Even if it's just one person, I don't give a damn. Thank you so much, and I wish the best for you. Later.